Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you the proper way to do a technical analysis, and this technical analysis can be applied on all financial market. It doesn't matter what kind of financial instrument you guys trade. It can be applied on forex, futures, stock, crypto. It doesn't matter which mark you guys trade. So let's go there and see how you draw these trend lines. So on this chart here we have Nasdaq. Let me get another one. We have Netflix. I mean, it's easy to do on those big company because for the past couple of years is just moving just one direction, just up. So, but the proper way to do it is take a trend line and try to find the lowest low on the chart, and then do your trend line this way until you hit the most recent price, live price. So it's this one here. So let's take another one, and do from my lowest low to the next high. So it's this one here. This is the first one that I did. It's the long-term trend line. This is the outer trend line, and then you can use another one. That is the inner trend line. I can take from this low to this right here. So the market, it's followed this trend line here, and then if the market decided to break this down, they're gonna test this trend line. If break this one, gonna come all the way to this trend line here. So on those big those big stocks, it's very easy to draw your trend lines or do some technical analysis, because we don't have a lot of waves like you have in a futures market or forex market. Let me see if there is another good one here. Let's see, Tesla. Yeah, it's same thing. So let's do you can do this on crypto. You can do this on crypto. You can do that on forex as well. You're gonna skip crypto for now. Let's do on forex. There is more wave, and then it's gonna be much easy for you guys to understand. So this is the Euro Japanese yen, and then you're gonna start from the highest time frame, the monthly, and then you're gonna come down to the weekly, daily, and then you're gonna try to find a trade opportunity on the 4 hour or the H1 hourly time frame. So let's begin with the monthly. First you have to find what direction does the market is trading right now. So let's go and do that right now. So I can take my trend line to the highest high, and then come to the lowest point. Can take from here. I cannot break the body of the candle. So okay, the market was trending down, and then it broke this trend line, and then the market start to move up. So let's take another trend line to follow this uptrend. I can take from here all the way until hit the price. Okay, so the market was in uptrend and then broke this to the downside. Another one from here to here. The market was trending down and then broke the trend line to the upside. Let's see. Okay, he was trending up and then broke the trend line to the downside again, and let's do one more. Was trend lower and then broke to the upside. So right now, based on the monthly time frame, the euro Japanese yen is trending up. So you can take your trend line from this low to this low here, to this. So let's go to the weekly to see if everything is done right. So the market was trending lower, broke this trend line here, and then start moving up, came back, broke this trend line, was moving lower, and then broke this downtrend, and then start moving up, was following this trend line, and then broke to the downside. The market was trending lower. Let me correct this one here. And then the market broke this one here, was moving lower until broke this trend line to the upside. So right now the market was trending up, and then about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 about 2 months and a half, the market broke this uptrend line here. So based on the trend line, the next move of the market is gonna be lower. So what the market is doing right now, was trending up, broke this trend line, and then came back to the back side. I'll show you guys here. So the market came back. Let me get off the grids. The market came back and tested the back side of the trend line. So based on the trend line, the next move of the market is gonna be lower. So what you can do, delete this. You can check your trend line and then do this one here. So we have to draw down trend line. Here, let's go to the daily. So yeah, the market, it looks like broke this uptrend line, this blue one here. Let me change that color. Let's put this red. Let's do red. So the market broke it, and then looks like that gonna come to retest the backside of the trend line, or might gonna touch this downtrend line here. So why here, any place here is gonna be a good place to sell. So let's see the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, so why here's gonna be a good place to sell. I mean, the risk is not a lot. You can, if the market come back inside of this, you can put your stop loss just above the trend line, because if the markets try, penetrate this trend line, it's because they're gonna break up and then gonna move higher. So you don't wanna be selling something that is gonna move up. So it's better to put a stop loss anywhere around here. I'll put it on top of this. It's gonna be too much if I put on top of this, but I'll put on top of this one here. And then if the market decide to break, you're gonna hit stop loss, and then you have to understand that make part of a job, lose money sometimes. But I think this will be a good place to sell. Okay, that is the best way to draw your trend lines.